PMacMovies back for another PMacMovies haul video. It is, what is it, late September here. September, what is it, the 26th? September 26th. So in this one I got some Dollar Tree stuff. Dollar Tree actually has some more movies. So if you check stores like last week, they may have some new ones because they got a shipment that's supposed to be put out next week. Also, the store near my work actually got in some more stuff, some different stuff. So we'll take a look at that. I got some Arrow Video stuff. I got a new release. I got some miscellaneous Best Buy stuff. I got Goodwill. Got some stuff from Zavi UK. A few more of those things. So we'll take a look at what all PMac has snagged up recently. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate you guys watching, participating, commenting, helping support the channel. Check out the description section for more ways that you can help out PMacMovies. So let's take a look at what I got here. Let's see, where do I want to? I got a couple like bags of stuff. I use these. Dollar General and Big Lots has these like paper bags with handles I've been using to haul my stuff around the house because I had all this stuff up in the movie room and then I brought it down for this. Let's take a look at the new release first. This is a really cool one that I pre-ordered because I had heard good things about it, that these movies are very interesting and things like that. So this is the Alejandro Jodorowsky set, which includes 4 movies. Yeah. So it has Fendo y Lis, El Topo, The Holy Mountain, and Psycho Magic, A Healing Art. So it's a nice box set. You know, Arrow UK put this out, so I'm pretty sure Arrow had to do with like putting this package together. It also even says Arrow there. It's considered being put out by Abco. That thing there. And it has, you know, each movie has its own case, and then the booklet and a poster. One thing I did notice with these ones is it looks like there's like an issue with the cases. It's pretty consistent. Like it's got, the case has an issue up here. Let's see if I can, I don't know if I can see it right there. They all got like a little thing there except this one. So like 3 out of the 4 have a weird kind of thing there with the plastic. So, you know, it seems like it's something that's fairly common. But glad to get this set. It wasn't cheap. I got this pre-ordered during a deep discount 15% off sale. And it still ended up, I think, after tax, it was like $58. So it's a nice set. It's a limited edition set. Apparently places are like selling out. I hear that what is that one place? There's still a place that has it. It's like 70-something bucks. And then, you know, stores might be getting more in. So I don't know if it's actually sold out or if they're just, they haven't gotten enough copies to the stores yet. So it's not necessarily one that's going to be hard to find, but possibly. We'll see. Let's continue on with some other Arrow stuff and I guess we'll go with Zavi UK because that's where I got some of these. So Zavi UK, I placed an order a while ago. They've been slowly filing in. One of the ones I got, heard bad things about this movie, but I have the other movies. It is The Hills Have Eyes 2. The Arrow edition supposed to be pretty good. This isn't the limited edition, but if it's like the first Hills Have Eyes, the limited edition was just 1 disc. So I believe that this is probably the same thing. It just doesn't have the booklet and the poster and the hard outer box. But I didn't really feel like paying over $20 for that. I have heard that this movie isn't very good, but they're actually, you know, it was a buy one get one, and it kind of fit into the order. And plus, it is good to kind of complete this set. I have like I think there is the remake, I have that, and then there is a number 2 to the remake, I believe, which I have but haven't watched. So now I have the original Arrow, and then the sequel, This ended up being about $12, which wasn't too bad. And then I got a movie that I kind of looked into a little bit, and don't know a ton about, but it's a nice addition from Eureka. The movie is called Alloys. Sounds like a good foreign movie. Just looked into it a little bit. It actually, of course, the case is cracked right there. I wouldn't mind popping this open and taking a look inside. Let me know if you know anything about this movie, because I don't know anything about it. Unfortunately, I don't have like a... There we go. Just use my hand to open it. Yeah, it is cracked right there, but the case is still usable, so it's not too bad. And then it's actually 2 discs, a Blu-ray and a DVD, no booklet. Sounds like a good kind of foreign psychological kind of, maybe not like a psychological thriller, but a psychological drama. Might be a thriller, I don't know. We'll see. I think I got this one also from Zavi. This is called Night of the Big Heat. I do not believe that this had a US Blu-ray, and it has Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing in it, so I was interested in grabbing this. Put out by, it looks like Screenbound, and it actually says that it's region-free. It has the region ABC. So the Big Heat, it was pretty affordable. It might have been part of another deal. I can't remember. It might have been part of like a buy 2 for a certain price sort of thing. I may have more from Zavi in there. Some more. Let me see here. I'm looking through the pictures. Yes, I do. I have more somewhere in here if I can find them. I have my stuff all kind of mixed up. Is the problem. Okay, so it's not there. Must be in here. It must be. Either that or I didn't grab them. But I do have them. Here they are. Alright, so a couple more arrows. I got Toys Are Not for Children. Again, heard this was a pretty decent movie, so added it to my order. Didn't get the booklet, but that's okay. That's alright. And then I got one that's one of their more recent releases called Daniel Isn't Real, which I'm not sure if this got a US Blu-ray yet. Yeah, I'm not sure. Patrick Schwarzenegger's in it. This does have the booklet. And this one actually was weird because it actually has the little card here to this actual movie. Usually Arrow uses that to advertise other movies that they're putting out. So here's the booklet here. We got some reverse artwork too for this one. So there's the Blu-ray and reverse artwork there. So I don't know much about this movie. It did look interesting to me, so I snagged it up. Again, was one of Arrow's more recent releases, so I thought I got a pretty good deal on it there for around 12-ish. And I think, they sent me this one. They sent me the Get Out 4K Blu-ray, which I did not order this, and I don't really want it. I have the movie on Blu-ray already, and I mean, if I could get the US 4K for real cheap, I'd get it, but I didn't need this. But what happened is that the same thing happened when I ordered with Zavi in the past. They sent me the wrong item. So there's still, at this point, I think I'm missing like 3 items that I ordered, and it's been several days since I got the last one. They shipped them out all at the same time, so I don't know what the heck's going on with that, and there's no tracking for them. So there's going to be one item that they didn't even ship because they shipped me the wrong one. They shipped me this instead of one of the other ones that I ordered. Thankfully, I feel like I got the ones that I wanted the most, so like I'm not too broken up about it. But of course, I will have to eventually contact Zavi and say, like, I didn't receive the item, or possibly items. We'll see what happens. I just got bags of shit that we're gonna have to go through. Let's. Should we go with Dollar Tree? People come for the Dollar Tree. Let's see. I don't think any of these are Dollar. Oh, we do got a couple Dollar Trees here. All right, so this is one that I do actually have, but I was pretty sure that this copy had a code with it, which is more valuable than a $1 movie itself. So I went ahead and grabbed another copy of Fist Fight. They do have some Warner Brothers stuff that people are finding. I think I'll have a couple more to show off here, some Warner Brothers stuff. So if you can find this, I actually found this to be a pretty fun movie. Nothing great, but I like these kind of things. Charlie Day's pretty funny. Ice Cube is good in certain roles. Tracy Morgan's also in this. I don't even remember him in it really, but it was a pretty fun one if you like kind of those kind of kick back, relax, watch a light comedy. I got this. Ooh, we got the light flickering. That's not good. We got Barry Monday here. This is Patrick Wilson. Is Barry Monday. This also looks like a comedy. He's a wannabe ladies' man. Wakes up in the hospital after a freak accident to discover he's missing his family jewels. Oh my gosh. It took losing his manhood to be a better man. Huh. I didn't even read the back of that one. When I hit the store, I just, I thought it looked pretty good, but that's interesting. Up next was glad I found this one. This was, one of the more cool ones to get. I don't have any of these movies, I don't think. It is a triple feature, Horror Volume 2. This was in the Walmart Blu-ray bin back in June 2013. It must have been in like the 750 bin. Scar, Terror Trap, and Midnight Movie. I feel like I've seen Midnight Movie so many times, like at stores and stuff for cheap, but I never got it. And Scar, is that one like that Hamilton Book might have had? I don't know, but getting this 3-pack for $1 I thought was a pretty good beer me. Let's see if there's some other beer me's in here. I'm reaching down out of the bag. Now, I do want to say with the Dollar Tree stuff, there was a lot of stuff that I passed on. A lot of like low-budget indie horror, like I said last week. There was more this time. Some of the same things, more. So, I picked out some of the ones that sounded interesting to me. I wasn't expecting them to get good reviews, but I wanted at least like kind of mediocre, and then I would snag them. So like one of those ones that was kind of like mediocre, looked good enough to get. Secrets in the Walls here, and I recognize this woman. I can't remember what she's in, but I recognized her at least. And this one sounded somewhat decent. This is from Vivendi. It's 86 minutes. Yeah, I don't know much about it. Is it, kind of a horror movie? Probably not anything great, but some of these are probably pretty decent. I feel like maybe I already showed off this one, but maybe not. It is Broken here on DVD. This one apparently got some good reviews on the back there. This is one of the ITN ones that E1 puts out. I think Mill Creek distributes these. I hope this isn't one that I got for free upstairs. I don't think I have it, but I don't know. The rest of that is Big Lots stuff, it looks like. So we'll go over the Big Lots stuff after. This is kind of a cool one. If you don't already have the movie, I do already have the movie, I think a couple times over, actually. And actually, after looking through this Steelbook a little bit more, I kind of wish I didn't get it. I actually enjoy this movie. It is Green Lantern, starring Ryan Reynolds. I enjoy it. I mean, I'm not saying it's great, but, for like a kind of a popcorn movie, I think it's decent. Looks like this Steelbook does have some dents and stuff in it. I actually have the Blu-ray and the 3D. I might have sold like just the regular Blu-ray, but I found the 3D at the pawn shop and stuff like that. So there's that. I mean, the steelbook isn't very impressive. It doesn't have anything on the inside. The disc was actually loose in here, and it does have some marks on it. It might actually have some scratches. Actually, I see some that probably won't wipe off. You know, on the Blu-rays they usually do, but maybe they all will. I don't know. I really didn't need to get this though. You can even see the indentations to the dents. There's some at the top there and in the middle. Probably shouldn't have got that. I do like the movie, but wasted $1. Alright, that's a Goodwill. That's a Goodwill. This was a cool one. A very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Another fun movie. And it did have the digital code. Now, I believe that there's different versions of this. There's versions that have the disc that's like this, and then I think there's ones that are like combo packs, which I do already have. But again, the code for this is worth more than $1 by itself. So this one I do have on DVD, but I figured I'd snag up the Blu-ray for that price. Pioneer, put out by Magnolia. Does this have something to do with like a submarine, maybe? I don't know. It looks like it's an underwater one. And then, I think I only saw one copy of this. One Last Thing, another one from Magnolia. There's a lot of these Michael Angarano movies. I think it's Michael Angarano movies. It seems like Dollar Tree likes to get the Michael Angarano movies. Apparently his movies just don't sell. Except at Dollar Tree. Oh, this is a cool one. I don't know if a lot of people found this one, but this does have a Blu-ray, but this is an anamorphic widescreen DVD. Really glad to get it. It is The Island, starring Michael Caine. I don't know, this might be a rare one at Dollar Trees. I'm not sure. I only saw one copy at the ones that I went to, so let me know. It might not be. Might be a common one. I don't know. Another magnet one, S and Man. It says S and Man, but it's Sandman. Sandman. How many movies are Sandman? I feel like I got another Sandman movie recently. This is a magnet horror movie. I do tend to get all the magnet ones. This one I looked up and it actually sounded like it got pretty good reviews. Madtown. They kind of made the artwork look colorful, kind of like the John Wick movies. I don't know. This is from 2017, so maybe they were going for that, using like the purples and stuff like that. And it's got Milo Ventimiglia in it, who's not too bad. This one, this was a kind of a cool one that I found. It looks like this is a mini-series, I think. It is a BBC mini-series called Relic. I only saw one copy of this at the store, between the stores that I went to. Looks like it's kind of a crime serial killer thing. It says the clock ticks back, huh? I'm actually want to open this and see what it says. Sounds like it might actually be pretty interesting, but I can't read it all because it's got the Dollar Tree UPC on it. Let me read the back here. Starting at the end with a prime suspect caught, the series moves backwards in time through the string of gruesome murders, gradually unraveling the truth. We follow the enigmatic, unrelenting, and charismatic DCI Gabriel Markham, Richard Dormer from Game of Thrones, as he is propelled into an obsessive hunt for a serial killer who left a mark on him both physically and mentally. As the clock ticks back and his personal and professional lives unfurl, we explore the painful psychology of a man disfigured while the shockwaves from the crime ripple in reverse. The Times says it might just be genius. Metro says a fresh spin on familiar genre. It is 360 minutes. Looks like a pretty interesting one. It's 2 discs. Was glad to find it. So it looks like it's 6 episodes over 2 discs for $1. One of the best finds of this haul, I do believe. I just chucked some plastic wrap. Some Blu-rays here. I got CBGB. This is a Accelerator Media one. Looks like it's a lot of music. Not big into like music movies necessarily, but this one looked pretty decent, I thought. Saw several copies of this in the New Wave. Bayou Caviar, Cuba Gooding Jr. What's his face? Famke Janssen's in it. Richard Dreyfuss. So, it says it's a suspense thriller from Gravitas Ventures. This one is called Balls Out. This is not the Sean William Scott Balls Out, which I believe was found in a different Dollar Tree haul. This is something else. This has to do with football, a football movie. Maybe high school football. I'm not sure. Get the old flag football team back together. It looks like it might be a comedy. I don't really, looks like kind of a low budget thing. It says Orion Pictures on the back. I found this one. Was kind of surprised to see this one. I don't already own it, so it was a no-brainer to get it for $1. It is Purple Rain on Blu-ray here. Purple Rain. I don't think there's a digital code in here, but I'm just going to check. I didn't hear anything. Yeah, no, it's just a Blu-ray. For $1, I will beer myself some Purple Rain. Again, I don't think I've ever seen the movie or really been too interested in it. But and then, lastly, this is kind of a cool one. It's got Gina Carano in it. She's in a few other action movies. It is Scorched Earth, put out by Cinedigm. It says the planet has suffered an environmental collapse. The air became dangerous to breathe. The water became toxic. Billions of people died. Generations later, mankind has finally reestablished a rudimentary society in an attempt to pick up the pieces and continue to blister the sun. Attica Gage is a bounty hunter who has a chance at the bounty of a lifetime to bring down the ruthless outlaw Elijah Jackson. Gage infiltrates Jackson's gang, and everything is going to plan until she meets a slave girl who reminds her of her dead sister. With her loyalty only to herself now tested, Gage learns that there might be more to life than just survival. Sounds like a pretty good one. From 2016... 94 minutes, Scorched Earth. So that looks like a cool one for people to find. What other goodies do we have in this bag? We got another magnet one. I was looking at I hope I don't already have this. It's possible, but I don't think so. The Bloodlands, another magnet horror movie. I wonder if Bill found this one. You know how Bill loves the horror movies, and the magnet ones tend to be pretty decent low budget stuff. This one looks, I thought that the cover of this looked really cool. It is Crow, starring, what's his face, Terrence Stamp there on the front. This one looked pretty cool. This is I don't even know who put this out. Is this a Phase 4? I don't know. It might be. But there's the back there. I really like the cover of that. That's pretty cool looking. So hopefully that movie's decent. Then I got one called Chimera Strain. Can Humanity Survive? Got pretty mixed reviews. It does have Henry Ian Cusick from Lost in it. Kathleen Quinlan. Again, don't know really anything about it. It's put out by Vertical. And then we have a Magnolia one called Evil. And this is a Swedish movie. I do tend to like Swedish movies. So this looks like it could be an intriguing one. You know, this one's been out for a while. It looks like the DVD's been out since 2006. The movie, maybe a few years earlier than that. It says 2003 Toronto Film Festival. So This one's a little bit older. It looks good though. Is this like a school type of thing? Private boarding school? I tend to like those kind of movies set at like boarding schools and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Let's see. So I did get one from Walmart yesterday. I was looking for this. I expected this to be like with other $5 movies, but it was really just in its regular spot in the movie section. And they had a bunch of copies of it. It is 5 feet apart. I find it interesting that they put this out a little bit before the 6-foot rule thing that is completely made up stuff. But anyway, this is 116 minutes. I think it has to do with a one of these. It looks like the, or is it both of them? It says Stella is a vibrant, fun-loving 17-year-old, and like most teenagers, Stella has to spend much of her time living at the hospital as a cystic fibrosis patient. When Stella meets Will, a charming and rebellious fellow patient, she feels a powerful connection. But restrictions dictate that she and Will maintain a safe distance between them. As their feelings grow, Stella and Will face a life-changing question. How does love feel when even a single touch is off limits? Jeez. It's just unbelievable what they've done to society at this point with all that kind of stuff. But, oh, I have my whole stack of Goodwills I haven't talked about yet, too. Holy cow, I forgot. Let's take a look at Best Buy real quick. Got a few from Best Buy. I feel like I already showed these off, but I don't think I did. For $7, I got The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. Never seen this movie. Wanted to snag that one up. I got a little, I'm sure, you know, Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, everything they do is propaganda. It is The Post. Propaganda movie. You gotta keep up to date on what they're putting out there is real. And then a movie, I believe this gets pretty good reviews, The Big Sick. This was only $6, also with the digital code. I feel like I might have got something else from Best Buy, but maybe not. Let's take a look at Goodwill. Actually, a couple things from Target first. Got so much crap in here, I can't keep it all straight. These were deals I saw posted on Instagram from several people. At Target, if you do have a Target nearby, they had quite a few copies of these, so if you go there like today, you'll probably find them. And most Targets probably have them at this price also. Some of them might not have caught up yet. I do already own both of these movies on Steelbook 4K, but I decided to go ahead and grab these Target exclusives. For Ralph Breaks the Internet, which is a real fun sequel to the original one, Wreck-It Ralph. So I enjoyed this one. Good movie. And this is $9.89 only for the 4K Blu-ray digital code combo pack, Target exclusive. And then I really enjoyed this one also. Me and Charmaine both did. It is the Lion King, the live-action Lion King. Really had a good time with this one also. And actually, I do have the steelbook of this, but my steelbook is like dented up, unfortunately. This one was $10.49. I do hear that other people are also finding the Aladdin live-action one of these, which I probably would have just grabbed that too. I do already have that on 4K, like the standard 4K, because that was one of the ones at Walmart that was like dirt cheap on Black Friday, like $7 or something for the 4K, so I got that one. That's some Goodwill stuff. Actually, pretty solid at Goodwill. I got Dolph Lundgren in Diamond Dogs. Diamond Dogs. This is a lenticular slipcover, still sealed DVD. So that's pretty cool. Somebody bought this from Big Lots for $3. I got a movie called Indignation. I got this because it's a Lionsgate. It does come with the digital code. It sounded like a pretty decent movie, like kind of a romance between these youngsters. The disc is in pretty decent shape. It stars Logan Lerman. I don't recognize any of the other people. Indignation. Don't know much about it. Let me know if you do. I got a Western called No Name on the Bullet. Audie Murphy. I don't think I have many Audie Murphy movies, so I got this. This one was also still sealed. We'll save those. I got this 4-pack for $2. These DVDs have all been $2 so far. I got a little Tom Selleck, Her Alibi, Jeff Daniels and Patricia Heaton and The Goodbye Girl, Burt Reynolds' Best Friends, and Billy Crystal and Forget Paris. So for 4 movies for $2, that's a beer me. It looks like they're all widescreen except Her Alibi, which is full screen. Okay. This one looked good. Demi Moore in Half Light. Half Light sounds like, let's see, she's a mystery writer, and then she's in a secluded cottage in a remote fishing village, as she finds herself caught up in a supernatural murder mystery. Spooky suspense thriller. That sounds good to me. I'll snag that up. Doesn't look like it has English subtitles. Son of a gun. Then I snagged up Ian McKellen, Brendan Fraser, and Lynn Redgrave. Gods and Monsters. Looks like another interesting one there. We got a 2-disc set here. The Gospel of John. Some more Henry Ian Cusick. It looks like Henry Ian Cusick is playing Jesus in this one. This is a Buena Vista one. I think, yeah, Buena Vista Home Entertainment. 181 minutes. In version 2. So there's 2 versions. There's a 181-minute one, a 129-minute one. Theatrical 3-hour version. And then this is the 2-hour version. Interesting. So $2 for that. Another movie I've never seen, but it's a little Steve Martin. It is The Out of Towners here. Grab this for a couple bucks. This also has John Cleese and Goldie Hawn. This one just looked fun to me. I know it got pretty bad reviews, but it looked like a fun one, the old snapper case. I don't remember really seeing this at Goodwill or any stores or anything. So, Tarzan and the Lost City. Says it's enhanced for widescreen TVs. I figured I'd give a little fantasy adventure movie a shot. Tarzan for our times with all the right moves, says Bob Heisler. Let me know if you've seen this one. I feel like maybe I saw this when I was growing up, but I really have no idea. I don't know. And then I got The Messenger here. This is a Luc Besson movie starring Mila Jovovich, John Malkovich, Faye Dunaway, Dustin Hoffman. The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc. This has an out-of-print Blu-ray also. I saw after I got it. It has an out-of-print Blu-ray that's goes for quite a pretty penny. They had quite a few Blu-rays. Most of them things that I already had. I did snag some of these. Let's see. This one I didn't already have. It's Magic Mike. Doesn't necessarily look like a great one. It looks actually kind of lame. But for $3 with the digital code and the slipcover, they're practically giving it away. And then I do already have all these movies. I have like cheaper editions, but I got the Breaking Dawn Twilight 2-movie set. Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Part 2. Now the cool thing is that this has a digital code for both movies, which will redeem, I believe it will redeem Vudu and iTunes for each, so that's basically 4 codes. It actually had another disc. It had Identity Thief, the Identity Thief disc in it, which isn't a big deal because I already have this movie actually. But it did have that disc in there with it. And then it's got the discs for both movies, which are probably better editions that I have. I mostly got it for the digital code though, because I'm going to be able to make a little bit off of the code. So actually I'm going to leave those codes out. Okay. So there's that one. And then I got this one I don't have. Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts and Larry Crowne. Directed by Tom Hanks. Looks like kind of a lighter one for Tom Hanks here. Larry Crown. Never seen it. Never owned it. $3. I actually do already own this version of Inception, but this is a really cool version with like the lenticular slip. And then the really old digital code in this, it actually still works for the HD version. This really old digital code sheet, like these ancient ones, sometimes still work, which that one does. So I decided to go ahead and grab it because I think this is a really cool addition. And maybe somebody will want it. Maybe I'll sell this for a few bucks or whatever. That's a nice one. I actually bought this on release day back in the day, back in, what was it, 2000, maybe 2011 or something. I'm estimating what year. It says the movie came out in 2010. So yeah, the Blu-ray must have came out 2010 or 2011 there. And then another one that I already have. I don't think I have. I think my slipcover's really beat up for this one. I got Tammy, the extended cut here, $3. Again, this has the digital code in it, which I'm going to take out right now. And I got mine from like the video game store, so I'm not sure if my disc, actually this disc looks kind of not mint. It's a little scratchy actually. Some, you know, Blu-rays don't really scratch much. My copy that I have is probably better as far as the Blu-ray anyway. Yeah, somebody had pets as like fur in there, but the slipcover is definitely better. And then it's got the code that I'll sell for about $3. And then we got Big Lots. Big Lots, I had a 20% off coupon. So I went to Big Lots and bought a few things I had been eyeing up. I was interested in getting some of those CSI sets. Unfortunately, the first CSI show, they did not have that one anymore. They did have... So I got CSI Miami. You can see I got my little receipt in there because this... It actually had plastic over it, but I didn't realize until I got home. The sticker is actually under it. So I think that this may have been a return, and like some of the discs in here are really scratched up. So I have to either return this or try to exchange it for the same thing. This is CSI Miami seasons 1 through 3, ended up being $12. And then I got CSI Miami. Now this sticker's on the outside, so that's a good sign. Seasons 4 through 6, also $12. And then I got CSI New York seasons. Is that a disc? Hope not. CSI New York seasons 1 through 3, which was also $15, down to $12. Not a huge CSI fan, but sometimes you just like watching like a self-contained episode of something, and it's you know, it can be pretty. I've been entertained by them in the past, and those are pretty good deals for those. I also got a few movies. I'm pretty sure some people found this one at Dollar Trees. I did not, so I decided to just go ahead and plunk down the dough because the movie looks pretty fun. Legend of the Tsunami Warrior. This is a magnet one. Yeah, I know very little about this movie. It looks like some pirate stuff, apparently, it says on there. So this looks like it could be a pretty fun movie. So this looks like this one's in Thai, a Thai movie. And this was another one I was, if they had it, I was going to get it, and they did indeed have a couple copies. It is the ABCs of Death, which again, I don't think too many people found this at Dollar Tree. I don't know that I saw if anybody did. There may have been people who found it. I did not. 130 minutes. It's like, I believe this is an anthology movie. It says this explosive film is comprised of 26 individual chapters on the topic of death, each helmed by a different director assigned to a specific letter of the alphabet. Provocative, funny, and shocking. This anthology is a definitive vision of modern horror diversity. Get ready to learn your ABCs. Huh. A film by, and then it's just got like a ton of different directors on there. Huh. ABCs of Death. And then I believe I might still have this, but I don't think I do. I think I sold mine off. I grabbed the Serenity limited edition steelbook. This is one of those limited editions where like it was not limited. I remember I think I got it for $4 from Walmart one year on a Black Friday. But this should have the digital code in it, which is a 2 redemption digital code. So I decided to just go ahead and snag it again for $4 after the discount. Really good movie, by the way, Serenity. Let's open this up and see if it has the code in it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna wish that I didn't get it, but what can you do? I'm pretty. These Universal. I thought I could just open it with my finger, but maybe I can't. These Universal ones do, I believe, all had the code with them, but I could be mistaken. If so, I wasted money because I have the regular version of this. Whether I sold off the steelbook or not, I do have the regular version. Yes, it does have the digital code, and it is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. So Serenity, really good movie. If you don't already have this, you definitely should snag it up at Big Lots. And then the cool thing is too that I got a $10. If you spend $40, you get $10 off. So basically 25% off if you spend the $40. Coupon printed on the receipt. So that's something I think it's good for a certain time period. Anywho, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Holy crap, 40 minutes. Hopefully I get to watch a movie today, but we'll see. I got to pick something. I might watch one of those Jodorowsky movies. We'll see how it goes. As I've said before, if you have anything to say, leave me some feedback. I do appreciate it. Got a lot of comments from the last video. I do really appreciate that. So if you have any thoughts on anything I snagged up, let me know what you got from your Dollar Trees. Let old PMac know, and we will see you guys next time on PMacMovies.